Welcome to Tea and Chocolate Pairing Inspiration, a part of Inspired Drink for SIAL Canada. The purpose of this workshop is to present a tea tasting side by side with different types of chocolate to show how pairing like or opposing flavor profiles may work together for a delicious experience. This session will present facts about the chosen teas and chocolates, including where they originate, what type it is, and how or why each pair with the other. Use the information presented to create unique experiences for your customers or to personally enjoy at home. Now let's meet our presenters and then on to the session. Hello, I'm Gail Gastelou and I'm very pleased to be part of SIAL Canada again this year, virtually. If you're not familiar with me, I publish the Tea House Times. I've been doing this since 2003. It is my purpose and pleasure and passion to be in the tea industry and to help anyone who touches tea in any way to stay in business. And that is my drive and my purpose. So between publishing, I also do education online with teacourse.com. I have my own online trade show, teatradeshow.com, and then of course the teahousetimes.com. And these are ways that you can get in touch with me, although SIAL has definitely set up some wonderful ways for us to connect together. Now, normally I would be presenting to you some sort of a workshop through their Inspired Drink workshop area. But since we cannot do that, we will be trying to replicate some things virtually, and I think you will still enjoy it and you will learn something that will be hopefully helpful for your business and also helpful in also connecting with consumers in some new ways and just to make sure that your business stays alive. Another way to seek out my help would be through the SIAL Experts Hub. I am your tea and infused beverage expert, and it's really been great fun when we have those sit downs at the show, but we'll find ways to connect, and I encourage you to contact me through the Expert Hub because I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have or to guide you during this time. I know it's a troubling time, but tea can be that comfort for you. It can be your comfort for your customers, and there are ways to use that, not just for profit, but for pleasure and to make sure that everyone is still happy in some way, and that's what's important. So let's get going. I hope you enjoy, and we're going to do our best, so be patient with us. Thanks very much. Enjoy SIAL. This session was originally created as a tasting workshop for SIAL Canada with the assistance of several specialized presenters. In the interest of time for this virtual session, Mr. Virendra Pereira of Mlesna Teas, who is a featured writer for the Tea House Times specializing in Ceylon tea, will summarize the session today. We hope to have a live tasting with you again next year. Jopi, please introduce yourself and let's get started.
Hi, I'm Virendra Jopi Pereira, and I'm a tea taster and blender and the Director of Marketing at Mlesna Ceylon Limited, a Sri Lankan tea company, a second-generation family business, and basically my way of living. At Mlesna, we firmly believe that everyone out there is a tea lover. If you think you aren't, you just haven't found your cup of tea yet. Here at Mlesna, we specialize in making teas from consumer teas to bespoke blends to gift items, everything that the world of tea deserves and desires. We are proud to be associated with the Tea House Times and to be presenting at SIAL this year. So please sit back and enjoy our explanation of what marrying tea with good food is. Grab yourself a cup of tea and enjoy what is naturally the best, Mlesna Ceylon tea.
Tea and chocolate pairing. Cocoa dusted truffle. The cocoa dusted truffle is best paired with a tea from the Nuwara Eliya region of Sri Lanka. The Nuwara Eliya region is the pinnacle both in altitude and specialty for Sri Lankan teas. Our main reasoning for this pairing was because of the delicate nature of the tea, especially being a light liquoring tea with light tones of forest fresh leaf and pure spring water. We believe it blends well together with the mild flavor of a truffle and allows the aficionado to enjoy the taste of the truffle and the light dusting of the cocoa, and then allows the palate to be cleansed yet savor the delicate flavor of the truffle whilst being awash with the delicate mountain spring taste of a fine Nuwara Eliya tea. Both tastes are subtle yet delicate, a good marriage. Nuwara Eliya, a fragrant, mild, aromatic tea with a very light cup, a tranquil drink for the connoisseur and a soothing cup. With growing altitudes varying from 6,000 to 7,500 feet above sea level, this region produces flavorful, bright teas throughout the year. However, the better seasonal hints of quality are found in the first quarter of the year, from January to April, where the western winds and monsoons help produce better teas. The high altitude and special growing conditions of the geographic positioning in Nuwara Eliya allow these teas to be naturally lower in caffeine. Tea and chocolate pairing. Snack chocolate with cranberry and Sabaragamuwa region tea. The new Vithankande tea garden is an exceptional tea garden with spectacular scenery and borders the slopes of the hill country, where the gem pits of Sri Lanka are mined on one border and the Sinharaja rainforest lies on the other border. Teas grown and manufactured here possess a unique high quality of maintaining a coppery hue when brewed, yet taste of forest berry notes and are still delicate on the palate. The cranberry notes of the chocolate are a perfect marriage with this flavorful tea. Sabaragamuwa. The Sabaragamuwa province is home to the Sinharaja rainforest and lies at an altitude of approximately 2,500 to 3,000 feet above sea level. Teas from this region brew strong and thick, a refreshing beverage when brewed with sliced fresh ginger and bees' honey. This is a region which enjoys monsoon weather during the April-May period and again September through November, which gives this region a double advantage in quality. Tea and chocolate pairing. Salted caramel dark chocolate with Cream Earl Grey tea. For the purpose of taste and maintaining a taste profile to identify with, we decided on pairing a flavored high-grown tea in this instance. Since notes of caramel are mild and light, and dark chocolate is more robust and rich in antioxidants, the blended taste of Cream Earl Grey, where bergamot meets mild caramelized notes blended with the texture of fresh cream, we felt the palate would appreciate similarities it could instantly identify with. Bergamot is quite a deep flavor which enhances the palate's thirst for sweetness due to its astringency. This demand of flavor is met with and instantly gratified by the taste of caramelized cream, creating a flavorful burst of taste in the mouth. When this tea is slowly sipped after consuming a bite of dark chocolate with the sweetness and smooth texture of butter caramel, it will instantly gratify the connoisseur who has been adventurous in mixing and matching a combined flavor chocolate with a combined flavor tea. Cream Earl Grey tea. Subtle and smooth hints of creamy caramel fudge are an undertone in this unique combination of bergamot, cream, and caramel, blended to perfection with fresh high-grown tea with a medium yet coppery infusion and a delicately blended yet tasteful cup. Tea and chocolate pairing. Raspberry matcha chocolate with Matcha flowery pekoe. Raspberry is a subtle yet tart flavor. On its own, it gives way to the astringency of the palate and tends to overpower the sense of taste if done so on its own. However, when flavored into a unique taste such as matcha, its tartness reduces and accentuates the more prominent yet still light notes of matcha, creating a subtle yet unique taste profile. To better appreciate a unique taste profile such as the combination of raspberry and matcha, we felt it would be best appreciated with an equally unique taste profile in tea. Matcha is a sub-region which lies on the borders of the main regions of Kandy and Dimbula, thus being between a medium to high-grown region and a fully high-grown region for tea. Teas from this sub-region of Matcha possess a somewhat malty aftertaste on the palate, yet are reminiscent of baked blackberries. The hue in the cup is a bright copper to burnt crimson. If there is one thing that could be said about this tea, it is most certainly unique. Matcha. Distinctively different, the teas of the Matcha district possess a malty characteristic in its taste, and the rare pekoe leaf bears resemblance to sun-dried blackcurrants. Artistic and historical, the Matale district offers teas which are thick and full-bodied in its taste with a sweet finish, which are best drunk plain to relish its rare taste.
Thanks, Jopi. That was really great. And special thanks to Mlesna Teas for your support and for helping to make this session possible as a repeat of our Inspire Drink workshop that we've done before. And again, to Chokmad for the chocolates that we had enjoyed in person, but that became a wonderful demonstration for us to do this virtually. And I do know that they are part of the exhibitors list for the virtual showing at SIAL, so definitely do look at them up. And if you're unable to get your hand on any of these chocolates or teas that we've discussed today, you can do it yourself with some of the suggestions on this slide. You know, different flavor characters of different black teas, Ceylon teas, and different types of chocolates will definitely fit well together, and I'm sure you can find some enjoyment in that. If you have any other questions or need some information about anything in tea or an infused beverage, please do look me up, Gail Gastelou, via the SIAL Experts Hub, and we can connect and I can answer your questions. Thanks again for attending. We appreciate your attendance and have a great day.